preserving their wings and setting fresh goals for the new year. Some are feeling the pressure, while others are taking it easy, one day at a time. We are live on NTA Port Harcourt, Channel 10, and we've got a killer lineup of reports coming your way tonight to keep you in the loop and entertain. So grab a seat and get relaxed. I am Emmanuel Lene, and Eunice Moses is the sign language interpreter. You're welcome. Transmission of the news can also be viewed on our social media platforms, currently shown on your screen. Like our page on our platforms to get updates of our news and programs. To remember that we are on 24 hours transmission, so you can connect with us at any time to watch your favorite programs. Be a patriotic citizen, as ignorance of the law is not an excuse for breaking it. Obey the law. And now the news. Rivers State government has affirmed commitment to creating a more investor-friendly business environment, with the Rivers State Investment Promotion Agency hosting a breakout session on the sidelines of the ongoing 18th Port Harcourt International Trade Fair. The session aims to highlight the vast investment opportunities across the state. Joy Bezos is there, and now reports.
The breakout session under the auspices of River State Investment Promotion Agency RICIPA is one of the outcomes of the River State Economic and Investment Summit held in May 2024 themed Rivers Emerge, Advancing Pathways to Economic Growth and Sustainability. Director General of RICIPA, Dr. Chamberlain Peterside, says the session is to showcase the agency's mandate, engage the business community, and gather input that would help shape investor-friendly policies. RICIPA is a one-stop investment center, which is also accessible online, providing a coordinated platform for resolving business-related challenges and improving ease of doing business in the state.
We do know that there are issues of multiple taxation, but when you have all these agencies and entities sitting together, seeing eye to eye, collaborating on a regular basis, you're going to be able to resolve a lot of frictions, a lot of issues that arise when you want to set up a business. So that's the whole idea of the one-stop center.
A panel discussion featuring the River State Governor Sasim Nalayi Fubara, represented by the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Senator Joe Johnson, Real Estate Success Strategies, My East China, and other panelists commend the initiative, describing it as a strong indication of the state's government's resolve to create a conducive business environment.
When you bring in people of like minds, those who are exposed to a gathering like this, the takeaways are usually more than what anybody could have imagined.
The agency has taken note of some of the things we've shared today, and we are sure, just like they were vetted from a hearing governor, they will also bet the policies and directions and regulations that will help the implementation and the vetting of these ideas.
Key recommendations included the need to unlock the state's vast new economic potential, diversifying into agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism, and strengthening RICIPA's mandate through appropriate legislation.
Stakeholders at this breakout session on the sidelines of the Port Harcourt International Trade Fair, the 18th edition, believe that sustained engagement and policy reforms by RICIPA will reposition River State as a competitive investment destination and reduce its dependence on oil revenue. In Port Harcourt, I'm Joy Russo, NTA News.
As part of activities at the 18th Port Harcourt International Trade Fair, the Chemical Allied Services Trade Group of the Port Harcourt Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture FASIMA has organized a workshop and training focused on research, development and commercialization. The initiative is aimed at promoting innovation-driven growth and sustainable industrial development. Joy Uzo again reports.
Innovation and sustainability took the front runner as Chemical and Allied Services Trade Group of FASIMA hosted a workshop on research, development and commercialization on the sidelines of the ongoing 18th Port Harcourt International Trade Fair. The workshop themed Growing Through Innovation and Sustainability, Bridging Markets and Embracing Disruption, brought together industry players, researchers, and entrepreneurs to explore ways of translating research outputs into market-ready solutions. First female president of FASEMA, Dr. Chinyere Nwaba, notes that innovation-driven enterprises remain critical to job creation and sustainable economic development in Nigeria.
It's not just about buying and selling, but also capacity building and passing information and strengthening the businesses that are existing and making sure that they stay in business.
Chairman of the group, Engineer David Okwegu, underscores the need to reduce dependence on imports, but to stimulate industrial growth, urging participants to embrace emerging technologies and disruptive ideas to remain competitive in a rapidly evolving global market.
Especially in the area of waste, because Nigeria creates a lot of waste without knowing that those wastes are equally still profit. And that's the main reason why we are talking of research and development and commercialization. This will help average Nigeria, both entrepreneurs and artisans, to know their way forward in making their wealth.
Participants comments.
Try to learn the basics about hazardous chemicals, knowing that even the ones we use at home is not something we should handle anyhow. We should try to understand some of the implications of mishandling these chemicals.
We want to research, to leave the laboratories to the workshop. We want impact on our people through research, and we cannot do that without sensitizing the people, sensitizing the entrepreneurs, sensitizing all of us to use our ideas to bring about development.
The initiative aligns with FASEMA's commitment to fostering private sector-led development and positioning Rivers State as a hub for innovation and sustainable industrialization. In Port Harcourt, Joy Uzo, NTA News.
No fewer than 2,000 students of higher institutions from oil-producing communities in Rivers State have benefited from the bursary scheme of the Oil Mining License, OML-17, as part of its corporate social responsibility to impact the people in the area of education. Osna Shisama was at the formal launch of the scheme and now reports.
The management of OML-17, mindful of the importance of education to national development and personal growth, is prioritizing its scheme through initiatives that promote education in its host community. The launch of the Host Communities Development Trust Bursary and Grant Scheme is geared towards changing the narrative in accordance with the Petroleum Industry Act. The trust is giving host communities a voice and empowering them to be self-reliant.
Even though sometimes we complain that there are delays, but by the end of the day we are happy that things are done and done properly before approvals are made.
10 communities drawn from Iche, Oyibo, Obiabo, and Ikwere chose education, knowing the importance of personal growth.
The bursary initiative we are launching today complements the state government vision of ensuring that no child is denied the opportunity to learn, develop, and excel.
With the bursary scheme officially launched, the students are excited as they receive their checks. Stakeholders present describe the process of selection as transparent.
I was so happy because it helps me. It's not a lot of things for my school. I want to appreciate all of you for helping my community and others.
We're going to make a better society and also make a great impact in our various communities.
This scheme aligns directly with the Trust development priorities, hence Energy's development agenda and key sustainable development goals.
Because the law says as long as oil is drilling is now, you continue to pay your OPEX, 3% OPEX. So it's as sustainable as we want to make it.
As beneficiaries step forward to appreciate the gesture, the message became clear. The intervention is not just a financial assistance, but a key investment that will create lasting memories. In Port Harcourt, Osinachi Samuel, NTA News.
So, Service Area 125, end of day stakeholders engagement was unique, thrilling, and provided platform for stock-taking as the command exceeds its annual revenue target. This comes as stakeholders appreciate the leadership of Controller Salamatu Atoluku in making the year productive. Kingsley Amaju reports.
This end-of-year stakeholders get-together is organized by the Area 1 Command of Nigeria Customs Service, Port Harcourt, to appreciate stakeholders who contributed to the success of the command in 2025. This is in relation to the roles they played in the areas of compliance, adherence to procedures, and meaningful engagement towards enhancing revenue generation, suppression of smuggling, and smooth cargo clearance. Controller Salamatu Atoluku is pleased with the support her leadership enjoyed, which in turn impacted positively on the Nigeria Customs Service operations in 2025.
This end of the year get-together is organized to appreciate you for standing with the command and for contributing to our achievements. I encourage you to sustain this level of cooperation and of compliance as it remains the surest way to enjoy seamless and efficient service delivery. The command remains open to dialogue and partnership in the interest of national growth. As we conclude the year, Port Harcourt Area 1 Command reaffirms its commitment to professionalism, fairness, and continuous engagement with stakeholders.
The Zonal Coordinator, Nigeria Customs Service on Sea, Assistant Controller General K. Mohammed, and other stakeholders were delighted with the enhanced service delivery under the leadership of Controller Atoluku, noting that collaboration with other stakeholders are critical to the results recorded.
You can see, and you can bear with us, that the examples are very practical. She has done many things that were not done before, which has culminated into this success story. Stakeholder engagement is our watchword. And I feel that this is why we are resilient, we are able to storm the weather, in spite of all the challenges in the area command in terms of logistics and what have you. But still people want to come here and they want to patronize this command. So I give her that credit.
She's an openness woman. Her door is open. I want it to be more open today. Let her door be more open. And let other people that will be coming, let her go and meet importers as he has already done before.
For stakeholders who made outstanding contributions to the success of the command in the year 2025, they were recognized with awards to spur them to greater performance and more collaborations. In Port Harcourt, Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
It was a heart-warming event for management and staff of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN, as they celebrated the 2025 Christmas Carol and bid farewell to the outgoing Zonal Director, South FRCN, Lucky Obare. Jibaba Sidima with reports.
What a moment to foster a sense of belonging and gratitude among staff and friends who came to celebrate the season, appreciate God for his faithfulness, and encourage employees. The event also celebrated the retired Zonal Director of South FRCN, who has served the organization meritoriously and is bowing out of service. In a brief chat, Pastor Joseph Oyebo said it's a season of showing and sharing love, hence the means to imbibe the spirit of love.
God has blessed you. You have to show kindness, love to someone else. How do we show our love to someone? Don't hold grudges in your heart against somebody. We are human beings. Nobody is perfect.
The retired Zonal Director and all the staff appreciated God for life and for making them partake in the season's celebration. The staff also extolled the sterling qualities of the Zonal Director.
The
management of the station deemed it necessary to celebrate ourselves at this season, at this period, so that any staff will feel belong and they will experience the joy of the season.
We are thanking God for how far He has led us all through the year, bringing us to the end of the year.
To thank God for saving us through, taking us through safely throughout the whole year, and also to celebrate the retirement of our zonal director, which I believe safe.
There was cutting of the retirement cake and toasts.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church, Uguaba, has taken its worship beyond the church walls as members gathered for a special garden worship at NTA Gardens, creating an atmosphere of praise, reflection, and fellowship in a serene outdoor setting. Chidima tells us more.
The calm atmosphere of NTA Garden provided a fitting setting as members of Seventh-day Adventist Church in Woba gathered for the West Conference Garden Worship tagged In the Garden with Jesus. The worship session featured songs of praise, prayers, and preaching of the word, reminding worshippers of the importance of fellowship with God in a calm and reflective environment. The sermon encouraged believers to draw closer to Jesus, using the garden experience as a symbol of communion, renewal, and spiritual growth.
Thought it wise today to worship in an open space as a way to commemorate creation and nature, since we believe that our God is the God of nature, the one who created all things.
The purpose of this is to remind us that someday Jesus Christ will come and He would restore the Eden that has been marred by sin.
Worshippers are grateful for the opportunity to worship outdoors, describing the program as refreshing and spiritually uplifting.
It's meant to commemorate and identify with God's creation, nature worship, beyond the confines of the church auditorium or the artificial paradise. It is helping the members to reflect what happened on the creation week when God created the whole world, and Sabbath was also created during that week.
The event ended with prayers for peace, unity, and continued growth of the church. In Port Harcourt, Chidima NTA News.
We are watching Newswave for NTA Port Harcourt. We now take a breather. We will be back after the break. Stay tuned.
Even though we are here, we are operating from another realm.
Watchman, arise. Recharge 2025 is calling you to your post. Stand on your watch. Date, Thursday 18th to Sunday 21st December 2025. Time, opening 4 p.m. on Thursday. Morning sessions, 9 a.m. from Friday to Sunday. Venue,
Greater Evangelism World Crusade, World Headquarters, Upoko, Port Harcourt.
It's time to receive divine clarity, strength, and direction for the year ahead.
But today, God is saying that you're going to be transformed to begin to walk and possess your possession.
Welcome to Spring Park Hotel, a place where comfort meets true class. Enjoy luxury rooms, fine dining, and a peaceful atmosphere designed just for your relaxation. With active security personnel, 24 hours power supply, and free Wi-Fi, your stay is safe, connected, and always convenient. Whether you're here for business or pleasure, Spring Park Hotel gives you that perfect
blend of warmth and sophistication, Spring Park Hotel is located at Plot 8 Anglican Road, Romalogo, behind Royal House of Grace Church, Choba. For reservation, call 0802-942-3128. Follow us on Facebook at Spring Park Hotel or email springparkhotel2017@gmail.com. Spring Park Hotel, a feeling beyond words.
Good to know you are still there. Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doye Diri has commended the Niger Delta Development Commission NADC for suspending its scheduled project inauguration as the commission joins other Nigerians in mourning the death of the state deputy governor Senator Lawrence Erojapo. Governor Diri gave the commendation during a condolence visit by a delegation from the NADC led by the Managing Director, Dr. Samuel Obuku at the Government House, Yenikwa. Jenny Bassey reports.
As a mark of respect for the departed Deputy Governor, the NDDC Board and Management postponed the inauguration of projects in Bayelsa State, which was initially scheduled for this December. Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doye Diri acknowledged the show of love and support from all parts of the country, noting that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his wife, Senator Oloremi Tinubu, had called him to extend their sympathies. He noted that the condolence visits underscore the wide respect and admiration for the late Erojapo and highlighted the deep sense of loss felt across the state and beyond.
Whatever we say today cannot bring back Lawrence. You have chronicled the relationship that we had. And none of us are set a state that we know each other, some from bedroom to the parlor. So we have no reason not to continue to be united. As I keep saying, politics will come and go, but we will remain as Bayelsans and as Ijaws.
Managing Director NDDC Dr. Samuel Obuku described the late Senator Lawrence Erojapo as a man whose dedication to duty and service to the state was outstanding, especially as a former Commissioner of Works in the state, where he played a pivotal role in advancing infrastructural development.
Extend our heartfelt condolence to the Bayelsa State and the government of Bayelsa State to let you know that we are with you in our thoughts and prayers, and to let you know that whatever support we as an organization can also render within this process, we are very, very open to support the state government.
Late Senator Lawrence Erojapo, while in service, demonstrated competence, vision, and passion for the progress of his people, the state, and nation. He died on December 11, 2025, in Yenikwa, Jenny Bassey, NTA News.
The Extreme Search, a faith-based reality television show with a focus on youth empowerment and soul winning, has honored outstanding individuals for their positive contributions to society and through its ambassadorial and meritorious awards. Chidima Wuke reports on the significance and highlights of the event.
The awards brought together participants, organizers, and guests to recognize members of the Extreme Search platform who have distinguished themselves through impactful service and exemplary conduct within their communities. Organizers of the program note that Extreme Search was created as a reality TV show with a purposeful platform aimed at raising morally upright youth and targeting souls for the kingdom of God. According to the organizers, the award ceremony was instituted to encourage young people to remain committed to values that promote societal growth and spiritual development.
On this for some time now, by the grace of God, we are able to give some awards, ambassadorial and meritorious awards, to some of the people that have made good impacts to the society, especially to the youths.
Recipients of the ambassadorial and meritorious awards were selected based on their dedication, the community service, leadership, and positive influence. Reflecting the core vision of the program, awardees are grateful to the organizers for the recognition and pledge to continue making meaningful impact in their various spheres of influence.
Today, I am giving an ambassadorship and ambassadorial award from the Extreme Search. So I'm so happy the Extreme Search has been trying. The Extreme Search is an organization that deals with the things of God, not just carnally, but by the direction of God. Today, I'm just honored with an ambassadorial honor. So I'm so grateful and I'm so wonderfully honored.
Honey featured inspirational messages, presentations, and moments of celebration, reinforcing the role of the Extreme Search as a platform for nurturing responsible use and promoting positive values in society. In Port Harcourt, Chidinma Muki, NTA News.
The 2025 Port Harcourt Snooker Championship concluded with Siri Stone being crowned the heavyweight champion and grand prize winner, capping off an exciting tournament that showcased top-level skill and competition. Gospel Radio reports.
And other spectators at the snooker game were treated to thrilling displays of precision play in the middleweight final. Chetani Gisip delivered a composed and technical performance to defeat Atogenium by a decisive 10-5 margin. The heavyweight final came with an intriguing excitement as Stone dominated the contest from the early frames with experience and confidence to secure the heavyweight championship with a convincing 10-3 victory over Benjamin Paul, cheered by the audience. The championship highlights the growing popularity of snooker in Port Harcourt and underscores the depth of local talent within the sport.
We've discovered talent that can stand their own anywhere around this world when it comes to the sport we call snooker.
For a couple of days now, we've had people that we least expected to be at the finals. Even our champions, our past champions, the first stage is they left. They won them. So it's something that the past couple of days has been wonderful.
Earlier in the competition, Joy Alexander lost 7-10 to Amarati Confidence in the female category, with the winner going home with a cash prize of 250,000 naira. Chetanya DC received 350,000 naira for emerging victorious in the middleweight final, while the grand prize of 1 million naira was awarded to Stone as the heavyweight champion.
Got this opportunity to come into the finals after playing 5 rounds. The standard of players, the standard of clubs, the tables, it has been to A1, it's been top class.
Be very good. We have passed through the tournament and to become number 1.
In Port Harcourt, Gospel Irebu, NTA News.
And that's the wrap for this week's edition of Newswave. As we sign off, let's leave you with our song. The greatest glory in living lies not in ever falling, but in rising every time you fall. Thanks for tuning in.